Hey guys, Devani here with iCreateDaily.com, and I'm doing a updated video on our Printful review. I originally wrote this article in 2018, and it's almost been about a year since I last did this, so I wanted to do an updated video because Printful has made a couple of changes, and I wanted to account for all of that. So let's go to the Printful homepage. I have created a dummy account so that we can start from scratch and build a couple designs, and you get to see how the platform works. So Printful.com, if you're not familiar, is a site where you can put your art and slogans for your brand or your creative endeavors onto t-shirts, hats, hoodies, mugs, all sorts of things, all sorts of cool products, and then you can sell them. So you can have your own unique slogans and creativity out in the world for your fan base to buy. This is their homepage, so obviously they give you some nice information on what they do, and you can see a few of their products. This is not a list of all their products, it's just an array of what they have to offer and what you can put your designs on. So it can be canvas prints and posters, socks, backpacks, t-shirts, they even have tank tops. They just have a big array. And they have a nice little how it works video, as well as they just tell you how you can use it, what it integrates with. It's basically their landing page for you to sign up to become a seller on Printful and sell your own designs. So I've already created a dummy account. It's pretty easy. And I'm logged in, and so instead of seeing this, it'll be like sign up or join, and you'll just go through that process. I'm going to go to our dashboard, and this little dashboard button is going to redirect you to the area that you're going to work in. So generally, once you've created an account, you're not going to need to see the Printful homepage again. This is their design panel, and it's just everything that you need for getting your designs going, getting it selling, getting your billing information loaded. And what's really cool about this used to be, they've simplified this dashboard since the last time I made a video in 2018, and this is part of why I'm doing an updated video. I did not add my payment information, nor have I done sample orders, because this is just a dummy account. So let's start with the file. Let's just start with the top, orders. This is going to be where you'll manage orders that come in. You can place your own orders. You can place orders for clients or customers, sorry, if they want you to, but generally you're just gonna manage like who buys stuff from you and any of your own personal sample orders. Sample orders are really important because you want to ensure the quality of the fabric you're getting, the materials being used to make whatever you're selling, and also you just want to make sure it's all printed right. You don't want to be selling stuff and then hearing from your customers that, hey, this product is really bad and I need a return and refund. So it's just a really good quality gauge before you fully launch to selling to other people. Also, ordering samples has really saved us in selling things, because sometimes the designs you upload via your own drawing or your own graphic stuff, it'll look really good on the computer, but then you get it in print and you realize that you need to make adjustments and tweaks. So it's like a small investment to ensuring quality. So you definitely want to do that. And then this is just where orders that come in will show up for you. So that's that tab. The file library is where you're going to upload all your art. And I've already uploaded some of our art into here. So you just click the upload button and you can go find your files of art. If it's stored in a Google Doc, you can also, or Dropbox, you can also use those methods to load your content. And I love their search feature. You can also create subfolders. I haven't done that yet, but if you have, say, maybe you're like a multi-talented creative, or maybe you have several different novels and you have slogans from different novels and you want to keep them separate, you can create different folders for that. So the file library is really nice. I will say that Printful is one of the few platforms that allows you to save your designs in a file library, which is what I really like about them. In playing around with both Teespring, Redbubble, Zazzle, and a couple of the other platforms, they don't necessarily have that. And you have to reload a logo or design every single time. So I like that Printful, you can just upload it once and then go and put it on your different designs. So that's cool. Love that about Printful. And now let's go to the stores. So this is where you create a storefront, and you have to do that before creating and selling your products. The different ways you can do that are you can have a manual storefront on Printful itself, where it's just like a simple store, and we'll go through the setup for that. You can connect your storefront to different shopping things, e-commerce things that you might have set up, or you can connect, let me go back to here, or you can connect to these different store platforms. Our iCreate Daily Shop is for Printful is connected to Shopify, and it only took about 5-10 minutes to do the little connection. I'll show you what it looks like. So this is our storefront, and we have different collections, long sleeve shirts, I Art Daily, I Win Daily, blah, blah, blah. We have all of that, and all of this, even though it's on Shopify, like when anybody goes to make an order, then it gets logged under our Printful orders, so it's connected like that. You can connect your thing to Etsy or WooCommerce, Squarespace, Amazon, and then there's some other e-commerce sites that I am not as familiar with, but if you are, then you can connect to those. So that's what that's about. We're gonna create a little experiment store. So I'm just gonna call this Ronnie's Printful Shop. Oops. Try to spell it all right. So let's, there we go. Let's do that. Create, and there it is. Now that we've created the store, we're going to do add. This is the product sync. We're going to click add, and now we're going to add our first product. This is awesome. So it's going to show you this because there's nothing in here, and we're going to click add product. Ignore these little pop-ups on my screen. I have different apps and stuff on my Chrome, so those aren't part, this little schedule button, those aren't part of this. So just ignore those. So you can see all the products in this panel here. Again, I clicked add product, the big red add product button. That was not there before, actually, guys. So they've definitely simplified this so that it's like this bright red add product. It used to be this random button, and I won't get into that because it was confusing. So that is an update they've made since. Now you can choose all these different clothing. They have it separated: men's clothing, women's clothing, kids clothing. It's generally very similar things. So jackets, shorts, leggings, hoodies, shirts. Women's clothing is going to have a little bit extra. They'll have swimwear, bras, dresses, skirts, leggings, all of that. And then kids clothing they also include some of the baby stuff that you could sell. They have some cool hats, so you can go here and look at the different cool hats. And oops, let me go back up. They have like beanies. You can just look at all the different things and products. So just familiarize yourself with all the different offerings. They have accessories, so like tote bags, phone cases, socks, that's pretty cool. And then of course, home and living, coffee mugs, which we really enjoy. They have canvas prints, posters, beach towels, all this stuff. So they've got this wide a range of products. Now, one thing that I don't really love about the Printful platform is that you can only make one product at a time. So what I mean by that is, like, on Redbubble, like, let me just show you. Let me create a men's shirt, all shirts. You can view the types of shirts. We love the Bella Canvas tri-blend fabric. The tri-blend fabric is the most comfortable. So we generally tend to use that when we can. And I'm actually changing the look for it. You can sort these by type, and here we go, tri-blend material type. So if you already have a specific type preference, then you can use these filters to sort out and find it. So we're gonna use this tri-blend. You can select your colors. So we'll do dark green, black, or whatever color that is. We'll do this color. I'm just gonna pick some colors and we'll go with it. All right, so those are our colors. So we can make a t-shirt and we can add our art. Excuse me. So let me do this. I write daily design. You can see it on the different colors. You can adjust it. I'm gonna put this on the chest area corner. Looks nice. It's up there. You can see what it looks like on all these different colors. And it doesn't show up so well there. So there we have it. Those are the different colors that we chose to use. And maybe I'll put, let's see, maybe you can use a different one for the back. So let's just, normally I wouldn't do this, but let's just, for the sake of showing you the different features, I'm doing this. And again, you want to make sure it looks good everywhere. I'm going to move it up just a little bit. There we go. It adjusts. Now, on Redbubble and I believe Teespring, but I'm not 100% sure, but I know on Redbubble, you can have this t-shirt created, and then they have this option under products. You don't have to just select colors. You could also select things like an iPhone case, a mug, a hat, a journal, and it would automatically put this design onto all of those different products, and then you could adjust the look and feel on each little variant without needing to redo this entire process. So on Printful, we're going to proceed to the mock-up. You would have to go through this entire process for each product as opposed to having it all on one screen. So I write daily, Bella Campbell, blah, blah, blah. I would recommend leaving this here because it tells people about the product. And we'll put a little description. Of course, I would focus more time on writing good copy, but I'm just making an example for you. Leave this. Every single print-on-demand company will provide this information. It's product information, which is super helpful for people buying it because, you know, when you go to buy something, you want to know the fabric, you want to know all this stuff, and this information is just nicely put there for you. So proceed to pricing, and their pricing is great. It'll show you the sizes, your retail Printful price, and then your markup, or the price that's going to be retail, and then your profit margins. And you can increase it or decrease it. You can change it. For this example, excuse me, we're going to just leave it at what they have. So there you go. It's syncing the first product, and that's awesome. Again, to add that same logo to other products, I would have to go back to, the add product button, and say I want that on a mug, then I would go under home and living and mug, whereas and they have cool mugs. They have that black magic where it looks black at first and then you pour water into it and the design shows up. So that's awesome. That's a cool new thing that they have. But again, on Printful, you have to make each product on its own. So I would have to go in and add a new product as opposed to select a hat and then it'll make the t-shirts too. So we'll do other videos on other platforms, but that's just one little drawback. It's not a big deal, but it can be like if you plan on making lots and lots of different product variants and you want to really easily just duplicate your design onto multiple different types of products, it can be helpful to just have that all in one screen instead of always reloading it. All right, so now we have a product in the store and you can go in at any time and edit it if you need to, like maybe you want to change the price, add a discount, maybe you don't like the way the logo is positioned after you've created a sample order and need to edit that. So you can do that in the screen and you can make a bunch of other products. So that's the basic overview of this platform. Again, it gets simpler as you play around with it. So I definitely recommend clicking the buttons and seeing what they do so that you get familiar. Now, I haven't added billing info. I'm not going to. This is just a dummy account, but you're not going to get paid until you add all of this. And actually, they have really good tutorials, and it's in the section. So anytime you click in a section, they will have your beginning startup tutorials for that little section of your right side dashboard, which is awesome. I'm sorry, that's the left side dashboard. I'm directionally challenged and dyslexic, so pardon the couple slip ups. But anyway, this is new. They did not have these before, and I love that the tutorials are so easy to find and they're super, super simple to follow. You just do the step-by-step stuff. They've really improved, and I love that. So you add your billing information to the stuff, and that's how you'll be collecting money. They have a statistics panel, and again, nothing is here, but this will tell you, this will keep track of all the monies, which is of course what we want to do, and it will simplify it, because as creatives, we don't always like looking at the numbers, but when they are made simple on our dashboard, it's so wonderful, and it just enhances our business. And of course, the warehousing. So you can learn more about the fulfillment process, which you'll want to get yourself familiar with on any platform you choose to use. And just, you want to familiarize yourself with how this industry works. Of course, that's not your job to know how all this stuff works. That's why Printful and these print-on-demand companies work. And that's sort of their job, but you want to familiarize yourself with sort of where they source their products to make sure that you're using the platform that you like the best and that they have the products that you like the best. So you can familiarize yourself with how all of it works. They have an affiliate program, so you can become a Printful affiliate. We are a Printful affiliate, so yes, we do make a small commission when you sign up for Printful, but we would never be recommending things that we don't like or don't find value in. So there's that. And then, of course, your settings for your account. And notifications. They're really good about sending notifications to you about just different marketing, how-to videos, different products they have either discontinued or are adding. And so they make it really easy. So that's the overview of Printful, and that's the updated 2019 video. And, you know, if we see any significant changes to the Printful platform, we will update the videos accordingly. Thank you so much, guys. Have a great one.